It is lovely weather we are having. I hope the weather continues.
Let's talk about the weather. So you guys remember the Rainmaker guy who said that he was seeding clouds a couple of days, 2 days before all of the major flooding? Well, it turns out that he also made claims that he professes Christianity and says that God gave us dominion, that we should have dominion over the earth. That's true. So God gives us dominion over the earth based on faith. So your relationship with God, your place in this earth, is faith-based. And the things that God gives you control of in your circle are all revolving around faith. So these people that claim that they have dominion and seed the clouds and alter weather by chemtrails, alter and control through magnetic pulses, using certain frequencies, all of those things can alter the earth. But if you look in the Bible, it gives us a lot of credible evidence where God controls the weather. Book of Genesis talks about the great flood. Elijah caused there to be a drought, then caused it to rain. Not only did Jesus walk on water, but he spoke to a storm and he said, "Peace, be still." And it was. God doesn't use weather manipulation tactics to change the weather. He simply speaks it. And I think today, in the era that we live in as Christians, instead of proclaiming a doomsday message, the end of the earth, volcanoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, flash floods, all of this. And I think that if you really look into it and you look at the money that went into that project, whatever form of weather manipulation it was, once you know who funds it, it's easy to see why they're doing it, for control, for manipulation. But I think it's time for us Christians to stand together. And when we see bad weather coming, or if we hear it, instead of having a doomsday prophecy, I think that we need to be clear that we are in control. As Christians, God has given us authority over the earth. And if he's given us authority, I think it's time that we start believing that as Christians, and we come together and we say, you know what, this weather is going to cause lives to be lost. This weather is going to be catastrophic to this region or to this area. And we pray against those things, because the faith in God can move mountains. And if it can move mountains, surely it can shut up the heavens and turn off the water faucet. That's just my thoughts. I don't think that man has the right to manipulate weather through chemicals or frequencies or magnetic pulses or lasers. God's still in control. As Christians, the next time we see a catastrophic hurricane headed our way or hear of a natural, quote unquote, natural disaster, I think it's time that we start praying. Be specific. This weather will not bring any harm to these people. We are still in control. God gave us the authority to be in control. That's my 2 cents. Tell me what you think in the comments. As always, be blessed. See you soon.